Art students, Brian Proctor, the art teacher, back in the building again with another drawing lessons for you guys. Lesson for you guys. About a year or so ago, I did a video entitled Drawing the Male Body, Oh So Simple. I believe that's what it was called. So in this one, I'm doing the female, a simple way to do the female body for all those people who asked for me to do the female. So let's do this. Let's before I get tongue tied and twisted and so forth, let's just go straight to the video. Let's go. All right, let's see if I can keep this under 10 minutes. But yeah, I doubt that very seriously. Okay, first thing I want to do is I want to find the top and the bottom line where I don't want to go past. Hopefully I won't go past it. So right off the bat, let me just, do that center line. This line is just so I can see what I'm working with. Let me do the head. And this is not the center line of the body. This is just a line for me to work with. So I'm just going to draw the head so that I can kind of sum up the size of the body and get a little bit of neck. So the first thing you want to do is, and that head might move a little bit. This is just. First thing I want to do is draw a triangle, upside down triangle. And this is going to be the length of the entire body from the shoulders to the crotch. So that determines the length of the body right away. Then I do a center line from that. Not looking at this line. This is a whole new center line. It just happened to be close to that line. And then you do another triangle in that triangle, following that center line. So hopefully the legs won't come off of there. And that's why you have to determine how long this torso is. I might shrink it down a little bit, or she might just have short legs. I don't know. Maybe they'll come down that far. That might be about down there. It might be about that length. Are you forgetting how to talk? Yes, I am. All right, so now you have that torso. You have the two diamonds. Diamonds. What is with you? Go back to school. You have the two triangles. I think I stayed home that day when I learned about diamonds and triangles. I just might have skipped that class. So you have that. Okay, you have that. Yes. So now you want to do a curved line like this, because we're going to do from the side. This would have been a front position. Let me just show you real quick. Oh, and there goes that 10 minutes that I wanted to keep under. Triangle, yes, triangle, short. And then you could do legs like this, and then you could do arms, and then you can do the head. But that's a front position. We're not doing a front position, we're doing a side position. 3/4. So you want to take this, you want to curve that right there. That point here, this is going to go up like the bikini cut. If you were wearing a bikini or bathing suit, that's the bathing suit cut right there. I just lost it. Okay, so now we're going to do another center line. We're going to take this, and this is going to be the center line of the body right there. So let's get rid of some of the other lines that we won't be using. Take the pencil out your mouth. So we have this curve, and that. It's kind of like a knife. If I did a little stick here, that could be like a blade for a knife or something. But anyway, it's a woman. So this is your point right here, right there. This is that the Adam's apple, or that little part that comes between the collarbone, your two collarbones, which go up here and here. And I want to lean this. This one here and this one down just a little bit. And this is the center point. And there's going to be a V here, and take your neck up. So that leaves this little room for like a little triangle here. Not wide like the man's shoulders, but we're going to round that off later. So in the center of that neck, right under that chin, is a point. I just put a point there. And we're going to make an upside down heart. That's going to be the breast. If you've not seen my old videos, the breasts are just a heart, upside down heart. There's your heart. Flip that upside down. You have breasts. Put your shoulders on, arms, your waist, your hips, and then you have that breast. And that's just an easy way to draw breasts. So yeah, I'm gonna flip that upside down. And one thing I wanted to say, when you shift, that position is straight. Now when I shift that position right here, the center of that line separates the two circles here. So when I shift that position, let's say if I shift this here, get rid of this marker. I've been picking that thing up all day. When I shift this position, that one curve is going to be right here. The other one is going to be over more. So that's just how you shift the heart. And then of course the shoulder, shoulder, like that. Now, back to the drawing. So, oh, and forgive any background noise because anytime I want to film, my neighbors want to cut their grass. So from that point, that's going to be the bottom of the heart. If you have to turn it upside down, turn it upside down. From here, curve, and then the other part, so it's going to curve here, and this part is basically going to come in front of it, like that, and up. There's your heart. Shift it over a little bit. So now this is going to be your shoulder. This upper piece is going to be your delt. This over here is going to be your delt as well. Bring it down under that line because this is your collarbone. Because she's going to be tilted just a little bit. Now the arms come down. For a woman, unlike a man, this is going to be thick and it's going to come in like this, thin, and then go back out like that. So the bicep is going to be really thin compared to the other parts. So you have this, thin, and then thick, that, and thick, like that. I know that's a bad example, but we're going to get there. So we have this, because the breast comes up, or the chest, the breast comes up and curves around, and that makes the delt like that. So we have the thin bicep here, and the forearm thickens out like that. Not too much because remember, it's a woman, not a man. And then the same thing here. It's going to come up, and then you're going to have your bicep, not too long, and then it's going to thicken out the forearm and thin out at the wrist, like that. Can you see that? Let's make this a little darker. I don't want to make it a little darker because I want to erase, and I'm going to change the hand positions, or arm positions, because this is comics. And there's my squeaky chair again. So forgive me for that. So now the hard part is the balance. Let's work on the head a little, head a little. Bring that chin out and that head. So this is going to be kind of like looking that way. Up like that, the head and the neck. Now the shoulders, and I know I'm jumping way ahead, the shoulder's going to curve down and out like that. Same thing here. Whereas a man, if you had a man's neck, his shoulders are going to be rounded and then like that. You have the collarbone, and a woman's is going to be down and it's going to curve around like that. It's going to be just a smooth transition, and then you have the collarbone like that. So that's the difference between a man and a woman. So whenever you do a woman, just try to curve it and around, just to keep the line smooth like that. Now, as I said, let's do the hand real quick because I'm going to change the hand anyway, but I want you to be able to do a hand if you're trying to do a side hand position. What are you saying? I don't know. I'm going to go straight down and cut it off like that. And that's just like doing a triangle like this. And then you just, here's your triangle. Let's slow down, Brian. You passed your 10-minute mark. 30 seconds from now, you'll pass it. Triangle. Take that, cut this down more like this. Your thumb is going to come right here. Your finger is going to go down a little bit and then curve one time. So this is going to curve around that and then one. And keep this pointy like this. Keep that finger pointy. Don't not that round it off. Keep it pointy. And then your second finger is going to come there. And your third finger is going to come there. So that's a quick hand and then palm. I don't know why I'm drawing this so dark. I want to erase this. And then your wrist and the rest of your hand. So that's just like a quick way to do a hand. And for a woman, because of the fingernails, you want to keep it, keep it kind of sharp. You don't necessarily have to have the fingernails. So now let's get to the hard part. Well, let's just do this real quick because I started it. And as I said, I'm going to erase this and rechange the hand. So you just see kind of what it looks like if you Don't claw it up. Don't make it slope down. Don't have it like that because it looks like a claw like I just did. So yeah, hard part again. Let's go. This is her balance point. This is the part that kept getting me. So we want to bring the legs. We want to curve around. We want to have the legs straight. So I want to bring this leg. Her balance point is like about right in here. So I want it to be close to it. So you just want to bring the leg straight down. That line straight down. And then this curve to this point real quick. She's tall. Yes, she is. We can chop it down. But what I'm doing here is I'm trying to get that balance point for her legs so she'll stand right. And this one's going to be straight. And this is going to come around here off her hip to this point here, which I actually like because I filmed this before and I couldn't get that balance just right. So I had to stop and then take a break and then redo it. All right, so halfway down. This is not going to be, the feet are not going to be way down here. The feet's going to be up here somewhere. So halfway down, let's say about right here is going to be her knee. So you want to keep this straight to the knee. So this is probably going to be the ankle down here. But you want to curve this out just like you did the arm. You curve it in and out, more of like a mountain. You curve this in, out, in toward the knee, and then out, calf, and then back in toward the ankle. Keeping this still, keeping this straight. Now this part here, the knee, there's a lump, put it that way, there's a lump surrounding the knee from the inside, and it curves in. So, and that's your bone. So you want to curve that leg as well. So you want to come out here and you want to curve that leg around just a slight curve for a woman. And woman's curvy, so you want to have a lot of curves, and men's just bulky. Same thing with this. So my knee is here. I'm going to probably bring that knee up just a little bit because she's going to be on a balance. So let's just say, and this knee is going to be on the outside. So this knee is right here. So draw a center line right here so you'll know how the leg is shaped or which way the leg is going. So this is going to be to the side. So we're going to do this. The leg is going to come, curve around. Here's that knee. And then it's going to, the way you suck this in, we're going to bring this in as well. Come out. And the buttocks is back here somewhere. So this leg is going to be, this other part of the leg is going to be into the drawing. Close to that knee, curve out, and then down. You don't want to her calf too far down or too far out. It's just something you have to play with so that you can get that right position. And then let's do this. She's going to be in heels, so let's just do this. We have that's good enough right there. Do the heel here, and then down like that, and then flat. So we want to bring this curve over, and then like that. This is going to be on the ground. So she's going to have her heels on because women look good in heels. And then you just kind of play with the legs a little bit. This one is kind of hard because when a woman wears a heel, this part, can you see that? Yeah, you can see it, but it's really glaring on me. This part of the foot curves out, and then I don't want it too far down. Curves out, and then you have the toe. It's really weird. You either get it right or you get it wrong. And then this part curves in like that. So the foot is somewhat like that. It's, like I say, it's really hard, but this does curve out. I wish I had a dark pencil so I can see. The glare is murder for me. It's like this, and then the heel of the foot comes in, and it bulks out right there. I'm not gonna go any further on that thing. Your inner is lower than your outer, but we're not gonna put ankles on it. Let's just continue while the continuing is good. So from here, let's curve this in a lot more. Curve this in, and you can make her waist as narrow as you want, and then we're going to curve that back out And as I say, this glare on my light above me and this red pencil and the glare of this paper, I cannot really see. I might curve it a little bit more. And the same thing with this. This, you have that little bone here, and then the stomach comes in. You can see better than me. Bring this up a little bit more and maybe curve that in, and I'll work with that when I ink it. Usually when I ink, it comes out better. So you have this, maybe I need to just stop the video and just go have something to eat. You have your rib cage, Stop trying to make corrections and just draw your rib cage right here. It goes here. So the line's gonna come here and then it's gonna curve around down, which gives you your stomach for the woman. And this curves in here. Now I said I was gonna do something with the hands because this is comics. So let's put one hand on the hip, which comes up here and then breaks around, bends around. But because it's from the side, you won't see that much hand. That's the hard part. So maybe I should keep it straight, but because I started, I won't. And then curve up here. So that's going to be that cylinder. And then here. And this is all subject to change. So again, you're going to have this curve out, which is small, and this here. And then that hand comes up, you have a finger, another finger, and that goes behind the body. And that's subject to change too. And this one I said I was going to put this, so let's say about right here, square. And you could either have either way, the hand or what I'm about to do, this, and then we have the hand, the arm. And then she's going to be leaning on a staff, kind of an Amazonian type woman. And of course I have to fix that hand, but you can have either way. Like I said, it's comics, and because she's got the heels, and you know she got the attitude, she's got the hand on the hips, the attitude. She's going to have the staff. So it depends on how high you raise that hand. It depends on whether she's leaning there, whether she's leaning on it, whether she's not guarding it. But if I put it up high, let's say if I put the staff up high, her hand up higher, it changes the attitude, the mood, shall we say. Like that. Or you can bring the hand in closer. That's on you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this because I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with the hand. And I'm just going to put the hand there. You already know the steps to doing it. I'm just going to figure out where I'm going to place that hand at. And then it's going to be there when I get back. All right, so I'm back. And I just went a little crazy on the weapon. And for a second, I forgot to turn the camera back on. So yeah, this is the hand position I have for up. And as I said, if you want it down, you can put that one down. If you want the other arm down, you can put that one down as well. But this is what I have. Same thing. It would be the same thing if you want the arms down. So let me try to ink this real quick, just because. And let me use my brush so I can give it some good line weight and mess it up at the same time. So, and you can always adjust your hips. All right, so here it is, the female body. Just by using those steps, you should be able to start drawing women. I showed you the front, and that one's more of a 3/4 view. You probably won't get it right the first time. You just have to kind of tweak it. And it's been a long time since I've been doing women. I've been doing action pose position, mostly men. So just follow those steps, and then you'll be able to start kicking out women left and right. So I hope you enjoyed that video. If so, give me a thumbs up, a like, and subscribe, and then tell some people to subscribe as well. And thank you to all those people out there who have subscribed and did tell their friends and classmates about my channel. 2 big thumbs up. Oh, yeah. So, all right. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it away, commercial.